And then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Brady now to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned it.
Birds fumbles it, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 30, 10, and he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Suck up for the extra point. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter.
Eagles 52.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Sanders. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27.
Here's Hurts to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Shaquille Barrett, he's the one that drops him this go around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First down.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans.
Brady's pass.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
12. First down, Buccaneers.
From midfield, here's Brady. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Brady. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Brady. Just keeping the play alive. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. The Bucks on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. So after the INT, it's Brady. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson.
Complete.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. 7 yards there and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a carry for Sanders. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
He was brought down by
now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Check it out.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that takes us from second to third down.
And 7 yards to go.
Shotgun now for Brady. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 42. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
I'm going to come back to you.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. From the gun, Brady. And he's got it. And he's brought down. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Eagles 52. Buccaneers 26.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And it's incomplete. Still time left, though. 2 seconds remaining now in the 4th quarter. That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Eagles 52.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.